wanted to do one other video, so this one is gonna be a little bit different. I get tired of this thing with guys. When I feel like I get annoyed by guys who I can tell are more female than me, or more female minded, appreciating, or something of that nature. It's weird to me. If you think it's more power in being a woman than being a man, I don't know what to do with you. Like, to me, I'm like, so you want me to teach you how to be a man? Like, I don't want to teach you that. You should know it already. And if you don't know it already, then I don't really want to be with you, kind of like thing. That's why I get, like, a lot of guys don't pay attention to that. I think that a lot of people men think that because I'm a woman, then they don't know much about, you know, the value, in being a man, or, you know, they don't know much about being a man, I guess you could say. And for me, it's just like, I don't want anyone I don't really like weak men in the sense of, like, insecure men. Like, if you are uncomfortable with yourself as a man, it is uncomfortable for me to be around you. You know what I mean? And it's uncomfortable for me to be around you because it's like you're so fragile. You know what I mean? And if you're so fragile, I don't know how to handle you. This is how I was when I got my pets, for example. I always was like, with puppies and stuff, I'm not a very gentle person with anything. I'm not gentle with humans, children, babies, dogs. I'm just not a gentle person. I've never been a gentle person. You know. And so for me, it's just like, I need to be myself. I need to be my, I guess, rougher side of myself. And, that side needs to be there because that's me. And you can't be more in tune with something that I don't understand and you understand more than me. Because if you understand it more than me, then why don't you act like the bitch? Like, why don't you act like a girl? Like, I don't get why guys always want me to basically be their, like, to secure themselves so then I could be, like, basically like their bitch. Like, I don't want to be nobody's bitch, okay? That's just how I am. I'm like, if anybody's gonna be a bitch, I guess it's you. I mean, you understand what you want. You could be what you want. I don't know. But I'm not gonna be it. And that's just my thing. It's just like, it annoys me. Another thing that annoys me is guys who are like the ones, and usually this is in a crowd of women, and then there's a man, and he's basically trying to suss out which woman is weak enough to take him. And I guess, personally, because I don't give a fuck, I never say anything, but I always am like, if you just watched him, he just picked you because you were the weakest. And then they start saying really badass stuff to these women. Like I said, I don't know if I said this with, one of my, oh yeah, I did, but I took the video down. One of my roommates had a really, really bad man, okay? And before, they weren't together, but among the women, he basically picked the woman who was the weakest and most insecure and would just basically do whatever she could to please him. This guy went behind her back and started telling people that she looked like a man. This guy would tell her that he wanted her to lose weight. Would tell this lady that, like, while they're having sex, he's watching porn. Like, I mean, guys like that just need someone who's all the way broken, to me, it's just like, I don't understand why the women take them. I don't. I mean, like, if you're broken and you know you're broken and you know this is what you're susceptible to, don't take him. He obviously tried to look for the weakest link, you know? I mean, just just be like, I know why you did this. I know what you're doing. I know how you're talking about me and how you talk to me as a person and stuff and how you try and down me and all that stuff. It's just like I don't like men like that. That just disgusts me. I mean, like it's hard to talk to people like that. Living with them, goodness, you have to still interact with them, but they're just a whole big pig. Like I don't like guys like that. They're really, really annoying to me. Um, and sometimes, I mean, even if we get along, it'll end up being a problem. Like in that case, where it's just like a fight, just because I'm like, look at you. You're a mess, in my opinion. You're a mess because this is what you do with your life. Because you can't fix your own problems. You're taking it out on some woman and making our life work because now her mental health and her mental status is even worse now that you came about. Like, you just messed everything up for the whole house. I hated that situation. And I don't know if I ever got that out here, but it's out. But yeah. I just really hate insecure men like that. I mean, like, if you're insecure, find a way to be secure. Go to therapy, do something, but do not make it other people's problems. Nobody made you insecure but yourself. Most of the time, the reason you're insecure is the things you're saying to yourself in your head, saying you're not good enough, somebody else likes another man more than you, men will have more to offer than you. If you didn't feel insecure and you didn't feel less than other men, you wouldn't be so cranky. You wouldn't be where you're trying to find the lowest, weakest link in a crowd of females in order to be able to make yourself feel big and bad. You know? That's just one thing that I feel like many men need to look within and try and fix themselves instead of destroying others just because they're destroyed. You're destroyed now, but can't you make yourself a better man? Can't you make yourself a better person? Then why don't you focus on that? Then you won't be angry trying to just go about destroying people that are already in shambles anyway. So that's all I have to say about that. Alright, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and I'm sorry about the rant, but I had to get that out.